Hey folks, Turbine Guy coming back at you, day 73, I believe, run together so much, of the C Note saga, as you can see right behind me. Today, I woke up, it was 5 below, had a little bit of snow come around, see the C Note up there, but now we're all the way up to 7 degrees. So there's your Minneapolis area weather report for today. But the big issue, of course, I forgot my piece of paper in the truck, so I'm going to run and grab it, is the C Note now has lawyers to the rescue. Oh, there you go. Now, quite interesting. Paul and Ben and the C Note were defending themselves all this time, all the way through the mediation last week. And after the mediation, all of a sudden someone decided to step up. And I don't know if they're doing it pro se. I'm thinking they actually might be. Because what I heard from this firm was some pretty good things. You know, the turbine guy always got his ear to the ground. The turbine guy can find out something other people can't. Now, I want to remind all of you that I have a message into a Hennepin County media office, and they are going to send me copy the order as the judge issues it. So Turbine Guy's on top of that, which means there's no order at this point. Now, when I got online today, I could see all the documents submitted from the defense, which is a few affidavits as well as a letter from these new lawyers. And I've not had a chance to disseminate it yet, but I'm going to work on that the next few days so y'all can see what was submitted that way. And I haven't seen anything posted online from the prosecution. Now, that could be two reasons. One, because they didn't submit anything, which I doubt. The other, well, maybe three reasons, because the government's just really slow getting things done. Or the third, that there's so much to submit, it's going to take a while. So who knows? Just like with the cost of moving it, Paul was a handful, we thought, and the county is going to be a stack of bills. Well, who's to the rescue? I'm going to read it off for you right here. Notice of appearance of counsel. Please take notice that Terrence J. Fleming, Jacob P. Harris, and Christian V. Hawkins shall appear as counsel of record for defendants Paul Berquist, Benjamin Field Wilson, and Superior Dreams LLC in the above captioned matter. And they work for Fredrickson and Byron, professional attorneys. Of course, the turbine guy always got his ear to the ground, and I did a little research today. Turned out this is a fairly large firm with some pretty competent lawyers, and they're jumping in right at the end here. And I got to think, turbine guys got to think that these guys wouldn't be, first of all, jumping in unless they knew it was a good and valid cause, and unless they knew they could get paid. From what I understand, these guys aren't exactly the cheapest lawyers, being downtown in a large law firm. But you know what? Maybe they're not getting paid. Maybe these lawyers have chosen and decided that the C Note up here is a worthy cause, and we're going to try to help correct and right what they might consider to be a wrong. I don't know. Merely speculation from the turbine guy. I'll tell you, though, it's nice to see some people jumping in to help out because, as we said, they got 3 lawyers now. We just named them off, right? Well, the county's got 3 lawyers, right? So 3 against 3. Maybe now it's fair. Maybe now we're going to have a fair playing field. You know, like in basketball, they got 5 against 5. In football, they got 11 against 11 at all times. Baseball, 9 against 9. Maybe in county lawsuits with boats, it's 3 against 3 is the key. So that's what we've got going right now. Quick message. What is Turbine Guy's horse in this race? I don't have a horse. And it's a very good question. And I have been trying to be, I'd say, neutral and just put out what's out there. But there is something that turned my stomach. And you know what? I'm wrong. I admit it. There is a horse in this race for the turbine guy. It's the fact that I saw a state trooper lie on the stand and try to affect this case with non-facts. And I saw the prosecution not only supporting him, but bringing him out for a second inspection. So my horse in the race is honor. If you're going to represent we the people, you need to be honorable. That means telling the truth, especially while under oath in court. So there's my horse in the race. Now, I want to bring up once again my sponsors, Go Green Energy and Bayside Marine and Excelsior. And I'd like to ask y'all, if you get to my Patreon link to maybe help the turbine guy out a little bit and give me a monthly sponsorship. It's in all my videos, the link, and it's going to be in this one a little later today. So feel free to help yourself. Help me. Help me help you. I had a friend who used to say that, help me help you. So there you have it. One more time, I'll pull it out, and I'll make sure I get this right, but I think it's Fredrickson and Byron jumping in to help and save the C note. Neutral, LOL. I am neutral. I'm completely neutral, but I am against people taking advantage of their position of power and authority to affect legal proceedings. You're right, I'm not neutral when it comes to lying in court. I'll stand behind that. But I am neutral when it comes to dealing with this. I had no idea who Paul was. I had seen the C note out on the lake before. Just about everybody had out here. And it was quite the story coming across. Quite the story coming across. Yeah, like Switzerland. No, please don't get me with Switzerland. I don't have a lot of nice things to say about people from there. No, I see injustice. I see injustice, and I want to make justice. That's not Switzerland. Switzerland plays a money game. There's injustice going on here. There's a silly lawsuit filed for I'm not sure what reason, and they used an officer of the law to misrepresent the truth. That is fact. That is neutral fact. I'm not going to back down from it. Anyways, today, the good news. The good news. The C note here is represented by counsel now. Is represented by counsel. The C note has 3 lawyers. 3 to fight the counties. 3 lawyers. My guess is, Turbine Guy's guess, they're representing the boat for free, pro bono, because they see a bigger cause as to what's going on. Can't think of much else to say, except I will be spending the next few days disseminating all the documents filed in the court. I've got the letter these lawyers filed. I briefly read through it. Very, very to the point and hard-hitting. Maybe that'll be tomorrow's video, maybe not. Maybe tomorrow we'll actually have the ruling, because nothing's come across yet. Like I said earlier, I'm on the list to get a hold of the ruling as media as soon as the ruling comes out. Where's the C note's final destination? According to what I read today, there's 2 places. It's either going to go back up the street where it originally was planned, or it's going to head up that way to the county parking lot and be stored there until a resolution can be found. If the county gets it, it's heading up to the county property. If the owners get it, then it's going to go to the owner's property. Which I don't understand why if the county's going to tow it there, why they can't just tow it to the owner's property. I don't know. But hey, that's for another day. Like I said, I'm going to disseminate and take down and investigate and take apart and examine all the legal documents associated with this filing. Give me a couple days. We'll do a little bit at a time, and then you'll be as informed as anybody else. Yeah, Ted Boat. Funny comment. And then you'll be as informed as anybody else. Turbine Guy, signing off.